Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of the MEFCC Weekly Catch Up. This is Ayman
Hey, it's Mikey.
and we're only 1 week to show. So to start today, we're gonna play a little game today with you guys. We're actually gonna play a game called Talk Geeky To Me. Mikey and I are actually gonna be going to different branches of people that are participating at the show, and we're going to be talking some really cool stuff about their merchandise. But before we get to that, Mikey, tell us about your big win of this week.
So this week we were really lucky to announce the fact that Shahid is the new title sponsor for MEFCC. As you know, every year we tie up with a really, really cool brand.
It's really
so
cool, Shahid,
it
huh?
is, right?
Yeah,
So it's a VOD service which kind of tailors towards the local, the region in terms of Arabic content. It also does have some Western content which is dubbed in Arabic or at least have subtitles. So it's really, really cool. And at the end of the video, they've given us something special to kind of pass on to you guys, so I'm really looking forward to that.
Amazing, amazing.
Moving on, so in Talk Dates Me, as we all know, Ayman is our resident geek. I can sometimes have a little bit more to learn, so what we're going to do is we're going to have a little walk around the store for the moment, and then pop over to a few others. And then basically I'm going to ask him questions. I haven't pre-warned him what the questions are, I have a mild idea. But we're just going to check it out, see how geeky he is indeed, and whether he can keep up with my questions I'm going to ask him today.
I'm all up for the test. Let's see what I can do, huh?
Go, check it out. Right, so the first thing, I thought this was pretty cool. I saw like when you were walking the store, the first place, Ayman took a little look at it, so I'm curious. Oh, his eyes are just
It's lighting up. Yeah, LED lights, man. They're amazing.
So, Ayman, I'm curious if you know this. Obviously, it's Spider-Man. We all know that. Where does Spider-Man get the suit, and in which film does he get it?
Okay, so this suit actually first appeared in Spider-Man Homecoming in the post-credit scene when Tony Stark wants to recruit him as part of the Avengers, and he actually starts using that in Infinity War right off when the bus goes over the New York Bridge and they're going into outer space to fight Thanos. So that's the Iron Spider suit. Pretty cool. It's one of my favorite suits of all time.
Well,
but what this actually is a Camino Bluetooth speaker, so it's really cool. When Alan and I actually visited Virgin Megastore a couple of weeks ago, it was playing music and it was really, really good. The quality on this stuff is amazing. I would love to get my hands on something like this. There's even an Iron Man one over here if you want to see it.
I feel like I made that a little bit easy.
Yep.
All right.
Shall we go on to the next one?
Next, yeah, let's go.
Challenge accepted.
So I pull this off the shelf. I am a Star Wars fan. I am a Star Wars fan. However, I'm just not as good as you are. So I'm curious. Who are they?
All right.
And which movie did they first appear in?
Okay, so these are the elite Praetorian Guards. So remember that scene from Star Wars: The Last Jedi when Kylo Ren and Rey are facing Supreme Leader Snoke, and he dies. Well, that was kind of easy, anyways. And they actually went solo on these guys. They are Supreme Leader Snoke's guards, and they were all just decimated in half by Rey and Kylo Ren before their face-off in the last game.
Oh, sweet.
Yep.
I've actually been to the Disney office and they have these in their offices, like just stood around the place. They're really, really cool. Like life-size ones as well.
Man, it's amazing.
Yeah, I think we got into the wrong job. So we're lucky enough with this. All right. Fair enough. Right, we're going to give you one more in this shop. And I'm going to try and make it a bit more difficult. How do you know all of this stuff?
Man, this is my life. I can come up for a reason, right?
I've been doing this for 5 years. All right, let's go. Over there. I pulled out Captain Marvel, right, because I've got a lot of pets, right? My cat's called Billy Batson. Right, genuinely it's Billy. You guys know that.
Shazam.
So, Billy was named after Billy Batson. How did Marvel get to call Captain Marvel when Billy Batson, way back when, was Captain Marvel?
I know it was a case where they got the naming rights for the entire company itself, and they started shifting it onto the Captain Marvel character because her name initially was Miss Marvel as well. Right? So the whole dispute between Marvel and DC turned into a bit of a controversy, and they decided to just name her Captain Marvel since Mr. Marvel and Miss Marvel was already taken by DC.
I don't understand. No, I know, but like, so who's Mr. Marvel then?
Shazam. That was his original name.
Mr. Marvel?
Yeah.
I thought it was Captain Marvel.
Was it Captain Marvel? See, there's one I got wrong.
Score. Winning.
Yeah.
Well, okay, fair enough.
Do you know why that suit is like that?
No.
You didn't? You don't remember the scene where she was choosing the colors in the movie?
No.
That was one of the colors. You watched the movie. You went to the premiere.
I did, but what do you mean, one of the colours? She's wearing like 12.
Yeah. Well, that was one of them.
Rainbow colours?
Yeah.
Sound?
Which was choosing the colors on her suit.
I didn't know that. I didn't know
You
that.
went to watch the movie.
I did go watch it. I did. Where should we go off to next after we're done here?
We're actually visiting our good old friends at Geeky, so shall we?
Yeah, sure.
Whew, we're now at Geeky, huh? Look at all these figures, man. These are awesome. All right, I'm ready for question number 1 over here. Get me, Mikey.
Yeah, right. So, from my side of things, I've seen this image quite a few times. I know that it's exclusive at Geek Nation, which is a really, really cool thing.
Yeah.
But having seen this a few times, I don't know where it's from.
Okay, so this is actually from Guardians of the Galaxy, right? Volume 2, when Rocket Raccoon and Michael Rooker are actually doing the jump through the different hyperspaces so that they can get to the Guardians and fight Ego. Stan Lee talks to a bunch of the aliens in the universe to talk to them about the fact that he's been in the Marvel Cinematic Universe over several different films. It's so cool. It was amazing to see that.
So
it was one of my favorite cameos for him, to be honest.
As they were jumping through space, like we're jumping through these
Yeah,
stores
pretty
now.
much through these stores, exactly. We're doing the same exact thing.
Right, okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Right, let's go check out the gaming section. What do you think? Ayman, I think this is a pretty easy one. I'm not going to ask you any in-depth questions, but what, if you could have any game off this wall right now, what would it be?
I've actually been waiting for this for a while, and since we were working on Comic-Con, I haven't gotten the chance to play it. But let me talk to you about the publishers at least. So yeah, this is Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Bandai Namco, right? So Bandai Namco are actually at the show this year, and you guys know that, because they are promoting one of my favorite animes. They've made it into a game made the announcement at the start of Jan, and only 2 weeks later, we announced that it's going to be at the show itself. Captain Tsubasa, Rise of the New Champions. How many times has Tsubasa been screened at for Comic-Con? And last year, the activation with Caleb was amazing. So I'm actually looking forward to Bandai Namco bringing that game for a demo at Comic-Con, and they're also getting One Piece Pirate Warriors 4. So you've got 2 of the biggest anime to come out of Japan having exclusive games that are going to be shown at Comic-Con exclusively before they're released.
Sweet.
It's really, really cool.
Right, I've got one more question. It's a
All right.
serious one though. You're going to have to double this.
Okay.
What
in the world have you taken me to?
I have a serious question. I think it's a serious
Okay.
question. I don't know if you want to see what we're looking at right now. And I feel like I need you to zoom in on a real thing, right? You ready for this? Ayman, when is the last time you've been able to say this?
Sneaky, and I freaking like it because I roast him all the time. I don't even know, man. What, 6 years ago?
Alright, it's a 2-part question.
But-
Do you want me to get you some?
But you're getting there.
I know, right, yeah, it's age is getting the better of me. That was really fun. Now that we've discussed our hair loss, should we go check out our final friend over there?
Yeah, little things. Here we go. See ya.
There you go. Oh, whew, that's starting to hurt my feet, mate.
Yeah, man. My kneecaps. Ouch. Anyways, we're in the little things right now. Oh my goodness, all this anime stuff. It's crazy. You want to check this out?
Yeah, I've got a quick question for you about this, yeah. So my first question is, as you can see behind us, we've got like the items from Chume. As you know, they were at Comic-Con last year, coming back this year with some MEFCC exclusives, which we really love. Now I'm still learning from Ayman, and he's sorting me out. I want to know, from a massive fan, what makes these so special?
So the nice thing about these Tsume figures in general is just the amount of detail that's put into those characters, because you know when you see anime characters in general, it's all like over the top action with like so many intricate designs of everything. Like let's look at Toshiro Hitsugaya from Bleach, for example. You see these 3 icicles that are at the top mark the time where he can stay in that form, and the fact that they've drawn it so well and so timed, as well as the wings that come from the side, his hands that turn into ice, and that's a dragon over there as well on his hand as well. The point of detail that's put into these figures is ridiculous. Like,
You actually love it.
No, it's beautiful. Like, you look at this and you actually really appreciate it. They come straight out of the anime. So you can imagine like how much these artists sit down and just put so much time and effort into making this perfect. I can't really pick out anything in this that's wrong or bad.
Is this chap part dragon? Because I've realised the foot looks a bit dragon.
Yeah, exactly. So his power is basically an ice dragon. So you can see a dragon hand over here. He has the dragon claws over there. The wings, they're scaly. You got it right. He actually got part of it right. That's amazing.
Yeah, win for Mikey.
Yep.
All right. Because this is obviously all anime based. I've got another bit over here I want to question you more on, because like, this is definitely something that you can
Hell
sort
yeah.
of-
Oh my goodness. Oh boy.
That one, innit?
That one?
Yeah, that one.
Oh, so that's Super Broly from the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie.
Wait, I have a question before you get into it. Why is he so muscly?
Well, this guy is actually not really psychologically okay. So a lot of the lore in Dragon Ball is they power up when they're going when they're like at the bottom of their psychological state. He goes blank in that movie and he just powers up like crazy. They're considered an alien race that powers up whenever they're completely going mad. So he's actually one of my favorite characters in the series as well.
So when you don't work hard enough, is that what I look like?
Yeah, I have to deal with this every day, guys. Trust me.
What movie are you referring to?
So right over here. So we actually had a screening with Front Row Entertainment last year. Remember where we showed Dragon Ball Super?
Yeah.
So this year they're actually bringing something really cool to us at the show itself. We're getting the first 5 minutes of the new Digimon movie. This has just been released in Japan and it's not coming out in the Middle East anytime soon. But we're lucky enough to get the first 5 minutes along with some really cool gifts at the premiere itself. Once it screens in Comic-Con, there might be a chance where you get premiere tickets to the actual thing over here once it releases.
So that's like
Really
regional
cool.
first?
Yep.
I love my job.
I
hope you guys
the
appreciate
stuff
this.
we get
This
over here is
awesome.
amazing.
Oh, excellent. I've got one more. Trying to figure it
One
out. I think we should look at more Chume stuff, but it's quite a tall one. Should we go over that way?
Yeah.
Right, so my final question. I wanted to go back to Chume because it is really cool and kind of like, I get why people would love it in the detail. Who's that?
That's Genos from One Punch Man. So he's a full-on cyborg that is considered a Class A hero in the One Punch Man universe. When he powers up, he can generate a lot of thunder and energy from his hand itself, and that's from one of the scenes in the anime itself, where he's powering up, a crater of Earth just starts exploding, and he flies superbly fast right after that.
Is he related to Dragon Boy?
No.
Oh.
This is the level of anime intellect that I have to deal with on a daily basis.
Oh, this is you're teaching me, you're teaching them, like you're getting into it. So it's a completely different show?
Yeah.
Okay, brilliant.
Yeah,
Sweet.
they have a lot of shows that they
Yeah.
actually deal with. I mean, they go from One Punch Man to Naruto, Bleach, Dragon Ball. All the big franchises in anime actually have figures with Tsume. Yeah. There's
Yeah, it's
some
really
really
cool.
cool ones this year, guys.
Yeah, don't forget, there is an MEFCC exclusive from Chume this year,
Absolutely.
right? Exclusive to us, exclusive to you, so hopefully you'll be able to get the chance to get one.
Uh-huh.
They are obviously very limited, and it's one of the few exclusives that we're able to bring to the show this year, so check it out.
Yeah.
Right, mate, I know you're having fun. It's time to finish up in here.
Damn it, man. Come on. Fine. Come on, the game was just gonna start.
Right, but we need to wrap this up, so shall we head back?
Yeah, back to version?
Yeah,
Shall
sure.
we? Alrighty.
Right, bye.
Boom.
How cool is this Funko Pop?
Oh
by the way?
man, it's amazing, man. I can actually feel like I'm pretty collectible right now.
Yeah, right. As you should be able to see on the side of the box here, you can actually win MEFCC tickets. So all you have to do is come to Virgin Megastore and buy them all, tag us, MEFCC, tag Funko Mina and Virgin Megastore, we'll put the hashtags on here. And then you'll have a chance to win MEFCC tickets. So, right, moving on to last week's competition. We wanted to say congratulations, Sayamak, right? Sayamak _26 for winning the 4 passes to Street Maniacs. It is a really, really cool venue. You'll have a great time. And Jojo is also looking forward to seeing you, from what I hear. So that's a really cool thing.
Amazing. Now, for this week's competition, which is pretty cool to be honest, and thanks to Shahid for this, because one winner is going to walk away with 1 annual subscription to Shahid for free. What you need to do is just like this video, tag a friend, and tell us what your favorite TV show is. Perhaps who's going to be the lucky winner to watch all of these awesome shows. They're dubbed in Arabic, they're actually like Western, they have Arabic series, all that kind of stuff. Great streaming service, and can't wait to see who's going to win it. And that's the wrap for this week's episode. Make sure you guys let us know what any suggestions you have, any questions in the comment section below. Mikey, I'm really excited to see you all at Comic-Con next week.
Oh, yeah.
And this is Ayman.
And it's Mikey. See you next week.
And see you next week.